Welcome to Inside Havenwood Falls. I'm your host, Michelle Hamlin, and I'm so excited to be here with my first episode. So don't shoot me if I mess up. I have not had my pumpkin spice latte today. I have not had any of my sugar. So I'm totally off my A game and my B game and probably my C game, but that's all right because I have the lovely Amy Hale with us here today. Hi, Amy.
Hi, everybody.
And I also have Lila Felix along with us today. Hi.
Hi, y'all.
All right. So, ladies, you know how I am. I am the person that likes to get the juicy details on everything and everybody that's, doing whatever in Havenwood Falls because that's what Havenwood Falls is about, a bunch of secrets. And I know that you two ladies hold all the secrets and the answers that I'm looking for. So, before we start, though, we just had Thanksgiving in Havenwood Falls. And in case you guys didn't know, I am not a fan of the cold. Some kind of way, I ended up in Colorado where it's cold and it's not Florida. So I just want to know how you two ladies spent your Thanksgiving. Did you hang out with any of the people at Havenwood Falls? You didn't get eaten. Nobody sucked your blood. At least I don't think they did while you were there. But because you just don't know. I'm just saying, you just never know who you end up with. So, Amy, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was really good. We spent with family and friends, and spent a little time with the Mills family because we've known them for a while. So that was exciting. Grandpa's kind of crotchety, but we deal with him the best we can. So, it's just how it is.
We're glad you survived Thanksgiving. We can't wait to chat with you during Christmas because that's usually when things always get a little haywire around this time. Teenagers and their attitudes around Christmas, they didn't get what they wanted. So I will follow up with you about that again in a couple of weeks. And so, Lila, I need to know what's going on with you. How was your Thanksgiving? And did you hang out with any hot alphas?
Always. So this year we changed it up a little bit. We had Friendsgiving, and so I had to make enough turkey and all that stuff for a ton of shifters and friends and stuff. So I basically spent 4 days cooking, and then it was all gone in about 2 hours. So but that's the way it goes.
I would love to know. Okay, so I know that both of you guys you were able to write about stories about people in Havenwood Falls. And of course, they're supposedly not all true. That's what I've been told by upper management, I will say. And so I just need to know about their eating habits because, you've got a bunch of shifters who they're not human. And so they've kind of got this other animalisticness. Is that a word? It's a word today. And so I'm just saying, and both of you guys are dealing with some shifters, and I want to know about their eating. Like, I wonder what their grocery bills are running like. So, Amy, we've got a couple dragons going on, and Lila, you've got the werewolf. Should I not say werewolves? Is that the
bear shifters? That's okay.
Because we're not supposed to. They're not werewolves. Those are just animals. But we do not call them werewolves. But what do you think a person who is part dragon and human, like, how much are they spending feeding everybody in that house? Because Amy, you're married, and your husband's, he looks like he can eat a steak or two, and
yeah, he can. He can put it away when he wants to.
I wonder how does he compare to the people that you've been writing about, you think?
Well, I would say that they, on the outside, it's pretty normal look. I mean, normal meal kind of thing. They did kind of tear it up at Thanksgiving. There were some really big turkeys that went down really fast. So dragons do have big appetites. But they were in human form during Thanksgiving, and that made it a little easier.
Okay, definitely. So everybody was safe on the horizon, unless you're a turkey. Then, unfortunately, your
You were
life
in
in
danger.
Thanksgiving. I'm so sorry. But Lila mentioned that she was around all the hot alphas and that they scarfed down all the turkeys and things like that. So what is their sweet tooth like? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, the way we did it, they had to bring a dish to share. So it was on them. If they had enough dessert, it was their own fault if they didn't have enough dessert. So there was nothing left though. So
of course, that's good. That's when you know you prepare properly because there's no leftovers. So I definitely applaud you both on that. But let's get down to let's get the skinny here. So I am going to start with Amy because she's over here on my left, and we're going to talk a little bit about Written in the Stars here, everybody. So just so you know, I am posting up a copy of the picture from Amy's book. It is as soon as I can find it here, because again, I'm on Facebook and I'm pretty sure but wait, you know what? This is what you call, oh, here it is. This is what we call an issue. Wait, that's not even yours. That doesn't even have your name on it.
Sorry.
I'm like,
somewhere within.
I'm like, yeah, that's not even her book. You know what?
This is the one with the yellow dress, right?
Yeah, and I have it up here.
Yeah, it's just kind of like blue and gray and white.
Wait. I have it. So didn't I just tell you guys I did not have my coffee? Did you think I was joking about that? I was like really serious that I did not have my coffee today. And so, yeah, that's what happened. And I went to the dentist. But anyway, so this book cover, again, because I posted it on Facebook and I can't see it, so we'll come back to that. I really enjoy the basis of this story that you were able to tell, and it deals with a lot of things that our teens are facing these days, and not just in Havenwood Falls, but across globally. And so I want to know a little bit about how you got inspired to kind of weave this story into Havenwood Falls, and what kind of your background is, any history with any type of bullying or anything like that.
I think it's just we see so much of it today. I mean, I'm sure there was bullying eons ago, but with social media, it's gotten so much worse, and I think our attention is brought to it more. And it's hard to be different when you don't fit in. And I've never been the type of person that totally fit in anywhere. So I drew on a little bit of experience of just not feeling like you had a place.
Right.
Thankfully, I've grown into myself and I don't care anymore. But it's one of those things that without experience, you don't realize how, I don't want to say petty, but how little that really means to fit in. Right. So I wanted to write a story that allowed the reader to say, you know what, it's okay if I'm a little different. It's okay if I've got my own quirks, because that's what makes you you. That's what makes you unique. That's the thing that makes you stand out. And you should never be ashamed of that. And, I don't want my kids to ever think that it's okay to be bullied because they're different, or for any reason, really. But Zoe is so different already. And then when she finds out that she's a dragon shifter, that just compounds on top of that. So I just really felt like it was important to tell a story where they're able to share what it's like to go through that and then come out on top of it. So it's mostly just something that I thought was needed, and it's been on my mind for a long time.
And the great part is that now you have this place where you can tell this story and be able to share it in the realm that I think works really well with young adult is paranormal. And not only that, of course, there's got to be a guy, right? Because
it's always a guy.
And so there's got to be, of course, there's some kind of tension. We know that can I just say, Grandpa Mills is not very fond of Zoe's chosen. I don't even know chosen. Can I just say the word chosen?
Yeah, chosen. That works. Yeah.
So what
He's not thrilled with that.
Yeah, so what was it about him that I was gonna call him Papa Mills
There you go.
didn't like, and I wonder if there was somebody else maybe that he thought she should kind of move toward. So what was his issue?
Papa Mills does not like the idea of dragons intermingling. He's an old crotchety speciesist, I guess you would call it. He thinks supernaturals should stick to their own kind, and preferably dragons to dragons, vampires to vampires, whatever. But he's sneaky. He's trying to woo her away with another supernatural that's not a dragon. So you gotta watch him. He's sneaky. Yeah, he's grouchy and he's sneaky.
Yeah, so I was not far behind. See, I saw that, I sensed that with like my third eye, that there was something with him. And I'm sure we'll learn a little bit more about that later on. So what's next for Zoe after Somewhere Within? You've written this story. Are we going to get more of her a little bit later, maybe next year?
She might make an appearance or two next year. I do have upcoming a story about her aunt Jetta that's going to be in the new adult. So that's going to be an interesting story, and I'm sure Zoe will be around in that one.
Okay, Zoe will be around. So you guys, if you have not picked up this story that Amy has written, I can't tell you which parts of it are fiction and which parts are nonfiction because she signed an agreement. So you'll have to figure it out for yourself. Be sure you pick up Somewhere Within. It is now available. And I feel like if you don't have a copy, we should definitely give out an e-copy because I'm feeling generous. You know, it's almost Christmas. So if you have not had a chance to read Somewhere Within, all we need you to do is comment below. And what should we have them do, Amy?
Oh, well, how about if you were a dragon, what would your dragon name be?
Oh, I like it. Dragon names. We're taking the best dragon names, and the random gods will pick who wins, and we'll make sure you get that book before the end of this not the end of this broadcast because I can't multitask. Contrary to popular belief, I only have two hands, and I'm already having trouble just using them both simultaneously. And yes, I do need coffee. I do need to go to Coffee Haven. Actually, somebody needs to deliver it to me because, as you guys know, I do not get my own coffee. That's what they pay people at the studio for. It's not beneath me, but it's beneath me.
There you go.
Okay, so thank you, Amy. You stick around, hang out with us a little bit more. We're gonna chat here with Lila a little bit because she decided to go a little smexy with her story. And okay, I'm Michelle Hamlin, right? I don't have to keep telling you that it's that, but I have this thing about alphas, and I love this story because I love Alpha's Queen because, of course, she's putting the female in the forefront. Queen, just because Queen is on the cover. And so I feel like I'm a queen, even though you're not writing about me. But I can surely put myself into this story. And just in case any of you guys want to, Michelle Hamlin is available to be input into your story. Please, by all means, do so. And make sure I have a pumpkin spice latte from Coffee Haven. Okay? All right. So, Lila, I need to know what's going on with this story. It just recently released November 17th. It is, of course, it is a romance. And I read a little bit of the teaser last week before it came out 2 weeks ago. And I used some words that are probably not appropriate for this broadcast. But get with me after. Get with me after, and I will share it with you. Okay. So
I those hashtags. Those words probably need to be hashtags.
They should be hashtagged. We're gonna start hashtagging everything for real. On both of the all of these stories, they all come with some sort of hashtag, but mine have to be censored. So like right in the front, it's gonna say censored, and then it's gonna say hashtag bleep bleep bleep.
Okay.
Okay, because I don't want the studio to fire me. You guys know I work for Christy Cook, and you know she may like crack the whip and everything, and sometimes the whips they hurt. So anyway, let's talk about Alpha's Queen. Let's talk about Atlas, and let's talk about Harrison, and give me the juicy details about what's going on. I just need to know. Tell us everything.
Well, right now she's, it's before Christmas. It's their first Christmas together, and she's pregnant. And they're still learning. They're pretty young for being alphas. And so they're still learning. They're still trying to turn the whole society around, and it's hard work.
I guess it is hard work. So tell us how they actually got together. That's what I want to know. Like,
well, that's the whole story.
Oh, well, but I want to. Okay, so again, tell us what.
Shifter bears operate under an arranged marriage contract. So she knew a little bit about him, but not very much. And he knew a little bit about her, but not very much. And so they don't meet until after they've already said their vows and they're already married. So
you know what this reminds me of, because Michelle Hamlin, in case you guys didn't know, likes to watch her reality TV. So there's that show where they get married, right?
Oh,
and
it's
they
like
never
at the altar, or what is it?
Like, all I know is they don't see each other until she's walking down the aisle, with the wedding dress on, and they get married. And so you don't really think about, in this day and age, in I would say like middle America, but Havenwood Falls has its own little rules and stuff. You don't really think about like arranged marriages and things like that. It's kind of like, I want to pick who I'm gonna marry and that type of thing.
Sure.
So what was kind of the resistance? Can I like ask you that too? You probably wrote that already. So
I did. That's okay. No, well, he really doesn't care who it is, because in his eyes he sees this as a political move. His father has picked this girl. He doesn't really know who she is. He knows that, his father does nothing without an ulterior motive. So he knows that he's picked her for a reason. It's not because she's pretty, or it's not because she's intelligent. It's because he has some gain to win by it. So
yeah. So okay, well, you know what? That's not too far off from how any other arranged marriage usually works. It's a business deal, and it's but over a course of time, like you said, they're getting to learn and know each other and things like that. And you already told us what's coming, after Christmas, and what's going on, and they're going to be expecting, which has to be exciting and probably a little terrifying, all at the same time. So, okay, so we've got this wonderful story that's taken place. And so what can we look forward to maybe next year? Are we going to get more stories about them and what's going on politically, what's going on with the pack and all of that? Because, that's what we want to know. Are we going to see them anymore?
Well, I mean, they're new, he's alpha now and she's the queen, but that's not going to come without any resistance. So I'm sure there'll be something down the road. But somebody's not going to be pleased.
Somebody is not going to be pleased. And I can guarantee you they're already here in Havenwood Falls, because, again, there's always some kind of secret and some shenanigans going on. Isn't that right?
I know, and there's always shady people.
Shady. Oh, that's a hashtag. Hashtag Havenwood Shade. Everybody. That's it. Havenwood Shade. All right. So we're going to do something a little bit fun here with everybody who's watching. So let's do a little shout out. We've got, of course, the great Christy Cook is online.
Woo!
Hey, Christy. And we've got Liz Ferry. Yes, somebody does need to get me some coffee, even though it's like 2:30 in the afternoon, but who cares? It's always time for coffee, right? Isn't that right, ladies? Or wine? It's always time.
Yeah. Some kind of caffeine.
Some kind of caffeine. And we've got Jesse.
Caffeine or alcohol.
Hi, Jesse. We've got Jesse, and we've got RK Riles, Regina. Hey, and I think that's all I see right now. But anyway, so we're gonna do something a little bit fun, and we are going to give away a copy of Alpha's Queen as well. So Lila,
Yes.
a copy. What do we want our viewers to do to have that nice book in their hands?
Let's say I want to know if you could shift into any kind of animal, what would it be?
All right. So we want to know what your shifting dream would be. What would you be? And that will get you a copy of Alpha's Queen. We will do have the random gods, sun and moon, decide who's going to win that copy today. And also for Amy's giveaway, we want you to tell us, what did we say? Something about we wanted to dragon name.
Dragon name.
Be creative, because the sun and the moon want you to be they don't want you to be that creative, so
they don't want you to out-create them.
That's right.
Yeah, it makes them a little bit nervous. So okay, all right, so what I want to give away, I don't have it with me, but you guys all know that I, Michelle Hamlin, love my pumpkin spice latte, right? And Coffee Haven makes a very nice version of that. Now, if you've been following me, you know I tell you everything that I want in that drink. So this is going to take a little bit of effort. You have to make my pumpkin spice latte with all the ingredients that I have shared with you guys over the last month. So all you have to do is put it in the comments what goes in Michelle Hamlin's pumpkin spice latte. All right. And for a bonus, if you can tell me the one drink that Michelle Hamlin hates, I will give you 2 gift cards to Coffee Haven's competition, Starbucks. So all you have to do is post that in the comments. Whenever you watch this video, we will select a winner on tomorrow. So I will give you guys an opportunity. And it's the first one who can guess that. So that's how you win. All right. Bam. All right. So we've done that. All right. So Amy, so you gave everybody a chance to name what their dragon name would be, right? So of course I have to ask you, if you were in that same position and you were going to shift right now, you just found out that you're part dragon. Okay. Like you were Daenerys, Queen of the Dragons, right? Because of course everybody watches Game of Thrones. And so I need to know, what's Amy's dragon name?
Oh, that's kind of tough. The first thing that comes to mind is Zathura. I don't know why. That's just what comes to mind. So I don't even know if that's accurate or works, but that's what comes to mind.
That's going to be a name in your next book. That's how that works out.
There you go.
So everybody be looking for that name in the next book. It is probably based on a real person. We can't tell you who it is because the wheels are turning. And yeah, so don't forget that name. And you cannot use that as your answer to win the prize. I'm sorry. That's done.
I'm sorry.
All right, Lila. So you gave everybody the job of telling them what you would shift if you were going to shift. If you were a shifter, what species? Oh, not species, because they're not species. I can't say that. No, I know I can't say that. I'm sorry. What shifter would you be?
That's hard.
And you
have to be one of the cats, like tiger, panther. They're lean, they're fast. I love that.
I love it. And you get 9 lives.
Right?
What better way is that? I mean, you
and
don't
claws.
Exactly. So it's rare. It's right. Like you celebrate a birthday, you start getting older and you're like, it doesn't matter. I've got 8 more lives. So you can start over. Unless, you're out in the woods in Havenwood Falls in the dark. Don't do that because your lives would go pretty quickly.
Unless one of Amy's dragons eats me or something.
Oh, because that would just be awful. Because there will be none of that.
Are there rules? Is that part of the Havenwood shade? I don't know.
Yes, it's called no eating. No eating.
I don't know. They're like, I don't know what happened to that panther. She was there 1 minute, and 1 minute she wasn't.
You always have rule breakers, though, you know?
Right?
There's always a rule breaker.
Okay, that's the next hashtag is hashtag Havenwood Falls rule breakers. And so something we need to do is have people put down who they think out of all of these stories are the Havenwood Falls rule breakers, right? Because there are some. I might be one of them, maybe. Yeah, looks right. No, of course, Michelle Hamlin follows all the rules.
That's not suspicious at all.
Yeah, you should trust me. Trust this pretty face. Okay, so here's what we got going on as well today. So we've got some upcoming cover reveals that are going to take place. Oh, and I have a fun contest for everybody that is watching as well. So my producer, Christy Cook, and I were trying to figure out what the heck we wanted to name this show because, guys, we're going to be here every month on Wednesdays at 2:00 Eastern Standard Time, and we need a name. So we need a name for my show, and we are taking suggestions from everybody in the Havenwood Falls Book Club to name the show. Now, right now, we just have it listed as Inside Havenwood Falls with Michelle Hamlin. That's not catchy enough. Michelle is very catchy, you know? So I need you guys to look deep within and channel your inner Michelle. There's only one, though. There's only one Michelle Hamlin. Let's not deviate from that. Let's keep that. But just channel me and figure out what will work for this show. Now, ladies, you both are very creative people. And so on the spot, I just need to know, like, what would you call this type of show that we have? It's every Wednesday. It's at 2:00. And you know me as Michelle and probably as some other personalities I have going on in there. So who am I?
I just keep thinking the word spicy needs to be in there somewhere.
I like it. Okay, I will tell you guys, in case you can't see this, Christy decided to spill some beans. And thank you for telling everybody that. I'm going to hide the rest of that. Did you guys read? Did you see?
Yeah, we read it.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay, so yeah, the cat's out the bag. So yeah, but spicy works with what Christy just shared. So, but let's remember.
How about Havenwood Falls Secrets and Spice?
Secrets and Spice. I like it. I like it a lot. And remember, everybody, this is daytime television. So although it has the word spice in it, I will not be spicing anything except pumpkin spice. Okay. There will be no, all of that's done offline. Again, Rusty, you can call me because do you guys know Rusty? Like, oh my God. Okay. I know he's taken, but still I have, everybody watch your mates. I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that because I follow the rules, right? Michelle follows all the rules. Okay, so ladies, I know that you've had a chance to meet a lot of the people that live in Havenwood Falls, and you've had an opportunity to write and spend time with the families that you were given permission to write about. But are there any other people in Havenwood Falls that you would like to hang out with and perhaps incorporate them somewhere into your stories? Lila, anybody you've met in Havenwood Falls yet?
Well, I heard, and this is just a rumor, but I heard there's some demons hanging out. So they're hard to nail down to have a conversation with, but if I could, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. It's just something about those. They're just really sexy. Okay, that was more spice. I'm sorry. Okay, Amy.
Spice.
I think it would be pretty cool to hang out with the gargoyles.
Yeah.
And I've also heard that there's some angels in that. I think that would be pretty awesome.
Oh, so yeah, you know what? I've heard those same rumors, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna see them really soon because it's almost 2018, and it's about time to get a little angel and a little demons mixed up in Havenwood Falls, and yeah, we need that mix up. So I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing them, and I will tell you guys, my best friends are fairies, and so I kind of hang out in I'm gonna say fairyland because they're good peeps. And gargoyles, yes, totally sexy, totally hot. Everybody's sexy and hot. Hashtag sexy hot. That's my hashtag. Everybody's sexy and hot in Havenwood. Yep. I'm just gonna go out there and say it. All right. So those are the people that you guys want to meet. And let me just tell you, I am really looking forward to learning more about the history of Havenwood Falls. So we're going to get a little bit of that next year too. And I think we're going to find out a lot more about the town of Havenwood. And I'm looking forward to that because you guys know I'm not originally from Havenwood Falls. I'm from Florida. And I can't tell you what part of Florida. Just know I'm from Florida. And but the more I know, the more I'm going to share with everybody else because really, I can't keep a secret. Did y'all know that? I cannot keep a secret about anything. But I will tell you guys this. I have another game, okay? So I have another game, and this is for both of you. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
Yep.
All right. So this is how this game goes. It's sort of like a play on Family Feud, basically. Okay, but it's all about paranormal because
where's my bill? I don't have a bill.
You don't have a. I'm sorry. Just go. That's when
you get it wrong.
No, that wasn't the. That's this.
So you just go ding, 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 ding.
I'm gonna do that, Amy. Everything she says,
just go ooh, ooh, ooh. All right. So this is how this goes. I'm gonna ask a question, and you're just gonna wave your hand, and you're gonna try to answer the question. The first one that answers will get control of the board, something like that. It's not Family Feud because it's only you and there's no family. So you kind of have to answer all the questions yourself. Okay? Are you ready? All right, here we go. Top 10 answers on the board. Not really. I just always wanted to say top 10 answers. All right, here we go. Name a paranormal, and I'm not going to say creature. Name a type of paranormal person that enjoys water.
Mermaids.
Yes, Amy.
Sirens.
Yes. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Now, that means you have to name 4 more.
I have to name 4 more that like water?
4 more that enjoy water. So there's shark shifters, gator shifters. Don't they have water nymphs? And
so Amy has control of the board. How did you just start naming it? I said Amy.
I pointed to me.
I said Amy.
Clearly, I'm bad at this game.
That's okay. She came up with better answers than I would have anyway.
Okay.
And I'm there.
You did. Okay. You guys are so funny. You guys know that
we're on the same team. You can't.
Oh yeah, you're on the same team. You failed. Okay. So
it's us against you.
Failed. Next time, fail. Flag on the play. Flag. Okay. So let's get past the games. We'll have to do something else with you guys later. I will have to give you instructions next time. Okay. All right. Okay. So Christmas is coming up. What's on your plate outside of what's going on with the families that you guys are hanging out with? What's going on with you, Amy? Anything you're looking forward to in the next few weeks?
Well, I mean, before
you say that, Do you have your decorations up already?
That's what I was gonna say. I just started putting decorations up, so they're not all up yet.
Is your tree up?
Yes, the tree is up.
Okay. All right. Well, you just lost a cool point from Michelle because you're supposed to wait till December 1st. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Did you wait till after Thanksgiving at least?
Yes, we did it last night.
Okay. Continue. So you've only got part of your.
I always wait till at least the day after Thanksgiving. I won't go any earlier than that.
Okay, good. Now, are you, so I am a big fan of Christmas movies. Now, I do wait. I'm going to tell you guys up front, I'm not a big into the Hallmark. So please, I hope that doesn't mean you will unfriend me. But I do like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and I love the Griswolds. So now, are you those people who have lights all around your house and everything, like outside? Are you and your husband those type of people, or are you just more, I like to decorate inside?
I used to love to decorate outside, but when we moved here 10 years ago, we realized things disappear if you leave them outside. So we don't decorate outside very much. We'll put a little thing here and there, but nothing big.
So the people would steal your decorations. That's just wrong.
Yeah, we're in a very busy pedestrian area, and we're close to some businesses, and people wandering around at night. It disappears.
That's crazy. Regina said she had hers up after Halloween. So Regina, unfriend me, because that's pure. No, I'm just kidding. Don't unfriend me. I'm just kidding. Okay, Lila, what about you? You've got, besides that swanky bookshelf, did you guys check out her bookshelf she's got back there? It's so cute.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love it.
Thank you.
Now, I don't see any Christmas decorations back there, but are you guys all set? Nope, it's not up yet?
No, we so last year we flooded.
Yeah.
We got like water up to here in our house.
Mm-hmm.
So we lost all the Christmas decorations. So we're gradually building back up, but we haven't gotten a tree yet. So
I feel like I should send you some ornaments or something, because I do. I feel like all of us should send her ornaments.
Ornament drive for Lila.
No, there's so many more things that y'all should be sending to, but I'll be.
Maybe we should know. We should send something. Okay, but you'll have a tree now before the flood, because I know that was a big thing. You had to pretty much have your whole house, redone. Now before that, were you those people who had the lights and everything? Like I could see you from 5 blocks away. Oh, good, thank God.
We usually decorate like we light up like right around the door and by the front entrance, and that's it.
Okay,
That's
inside, but interior, your interior
no, just a tree.
Okay,
no,
well, I can deal with that, because I'm the same way. It's like, actually, I usually decorate December 20th. I know it's sad, people. December 20th, and on the 26th, I'm taking everything down. Why? Because why does the tree need to stay up? We've already opened the gifts under the tree. And what's the point of leaving the tree up if it's just nothing under there? I'm just, that could be me. I wonder what those of you guys who are watching, if what your habits are for Christmas, because right now, my neighbors are in competition with who's got the best decorations, and I live literally on a cul-de-sac where nobody comes over, so nobody's even seeing that stuff. So anyway, that's Havenwood Falls for you. Secrets and what did we say? Spice. Secrets and spice and everything nice. Exactly. Okay, so I am actually looking forward to Christmas this year, because so many great books are releasing, especially within Havenwood Falls. So many great authors are doing such great things. We've got a cover reveal happening on tomorrow. Just really excited. So are you guys excited about, I would say, what's one of the books that you guys are excited about right now, or one of the lines. Like, I will tell you up front, I'm waiting for erotica to come out. Can I say that? It's almost, well, you guys know it's happening, so I'm just saying.
Havenwood erotica? That's the spice, and we've already had enough spice. Thank you very much.
What did you say?
I said I'm already blushing from your spice, so don't talk about any more spice.
Okay, but yeah. So, are you guys? Are there any books that you guys are waiting for, or like besides your own, because yours you got some more coming out in 2018. But anybody's you've been looking forward to?
Well, I get excited every time there's a new Havenwood Falls book out, so I grab it as soon as I can. I've got a couple sitting on my Kindle now that I'm just dying to dive into soon. But I've just been so immersed in family business right now and getting my own book stuff kind of lined out that I haven't looked at a lot of what's coming. So I need to make my Christmas list so people will buy me books.
You do need to make your Christmas list. And I think you were on the nice list this year, so congratulations to you for making the nice list. An improvement from last year of being on the naughty list. So
I got better at hiding my dirty deeds. So
very smart. A very wise woman once said, "Hide your dirty deeds."
There you go.
All right, Lila, what about you? Any books in particular you're like excited to get your hands on?
I'm excited for all of them, but in particular, Michelle Miller and Camille Renee's books.
Yeah. And let's of course give a shout out to May I Design, who takes the time to just give each book cover just, oh my God, they're all amazing. I don't know what she does, what kind of little magic or fairy dust she puts on those, but they all look absolutely fantastic. So kudos to Regina for everything that she's done with the covers, and I can't wait to eventually have all those books on audio. So I'm just throwing it out there because Michelle's time schedule is like up the wazoo, and just to be able to hear somebody tell those fantastic stories in my ears would just make life heavenly. So I'm just saying, they're coming one day.
I agree.
One day. All right. So what do we have going? Yes, Regina rocks. I got to put that up there because she does, and have to go back and show some other comments. We've got some other people who came up here and said some things, and I just want to give them all shouts out and everything like that. And so we are down to our last few minutes here, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching us for our first episode of Inside Havenwood Falls. You can catch up on everything Havenwood Falls related on havenwoodfalls.com. Also, be sure that you join the Havenwood Falls Book Club, which all of you are watching this in anyway, and we will be sharing this video outside, so that's why we want to make sure we do that. Be sure that you are following Amy Hale everywhere. You can find her on Facebook. I think you're on Twitter. Are you on Instagram? I think I'm following you everywhere. Lila, also the same. You can find her. Lila also is going to be, she released some information in her newsletter. So be sure that you go to Facebook and sign up for all things Lila, so you'll know what's going on there. We also have a YouTube channel. And so make sure that you go to the Havenwood Falls YouTube channel. Make sure you're signed up for the newsletter so you know about all the upcoming releases and the cover reveals, everything. Havenwood Falls, hashtag Havenwood Falls. Everybody who is watching, Havenwood Falls, go out there and hashtag Havenwood Falls. A big thank you to my producer, Christy Cook, for giving me this opportunity to chat with everybody. And any last words, ladies?
No, go read the books. Go read the books. That's all.
Go get
immersed. Stone faced. It was like,
make us think.
It was kind of funny. Well, you're supposed to think. I mean, that's what it's all about. And I'm so happy. And look, Havenwood Falls, there it is. Havenwood Falls, everybody. And don't forget hashtag Havenwood Falls Shade. We gotta know Havenwood Falls Shade, and also Havenwood Falls rule breakers. We want to know who the rule breakers are in Havenwood Falls, because and don't put me first. Like, make me last on the list or something like that. All right. Until next time, everybody, we will see you on December 13th, I believe it is. But just be sure that you follow Havenwood Falls, and you will see our schedule. And also, don't forget to join in the giveaways. Until next time, everybody. Bye.
Bye.